Let's do a bit about cleanup. Turn a little bit of light here. And let's say you've got your character here. And I'm just drawing lightly with this non-photo blue pencil. And we'll look at a couple of different pencils, black pencils, to do the cleanup. You see I'm not pressing really hard on this. Take his head up a little bit higher. You should take his head up even higher, like this. This is Mr. Big Head. And let's say he's got a piece of hair that comes down like this. Got a little part there. So, and some shoulders. A little bit of a shirt there. So there's our guy, and let's bring him over here. And let's see what we do. We take our eraser and rub it down a little bit. Don't erase it completely. So you rub it down. This is what it's called. And that takes a little bit of the waxiness of the pencil away. And you can still see the major parts of the drawing this way. So let's look at a couple different pencils. Here's a 2B pencil by Koh-I-Noor. And we could start here, round out the back of the hair a little bit more. Notice how I made a double line and I filled it in. And then the top of the hair. You make little changes as you do your cleanup. Just stay calm and do your drawing. And you don't have to be manic when you're doing cleanup. Notice how I'm not sticking exactly with those lines I just put down. Okay, so we used a 2B pencil here. A little bit heavier on the outside. And so there's our 2B pencil line. Here's a 3B pencil, the microtomic. Let's go around the eyes. A little bit of a reflection there. And then above it, put some eyebrow. So with this one, I don't have to press quite as hard as the 2B. It's just a little bit softer than the 2B. Around the nose there, a little bit heavier on the bottom. A little bit under the eye because he's smiling. A little bit of cheek there. And just sweep your line around. And then go back over it to give it the density that you want. So that pencil did pretty good. That's the Microtomic 3B. Here's a Tombow 3B. And let's see how that one does. Darkening up and making the lines a bit darker from the 2B. That does pretty nicely there. This one seems to be a little bit softer than the Microtomic. Yeah, that's a nice line there. So that's the Tombow 3B. And here is a Barrel 4B. And this has a lot of hard graphite in it, like the Microtomic. Draw through your character, so his body and shirt comes down like that. So this pencil's pretty good. I like how that one came out. And what you can do to practice these lines is to make a curve like this and then go back over it. Press down, make your first line. Come back over it again to make it a little bit thicker in the middle. And that's how you can get a thick and thin line. A little bit less pressure at the ends, more pressure in the middle, less pressure at the end. So if you want your project to have this type of line on it, this is how you practice to get there. Make a curve, start a little bit lighter at the end, and you can make it thicker in the middle. You can start less of a curve just so you can get into that feeling like that. So we'll get back to the walk cycle cleanup next episode. In the meantime, keep drawing.